Hey, good morning, everyone. Here we are one more time for another 3 minutes with God. Uh, Still looking in the book of Jeremiah. Today we're going to be on verse number 6. So let us go ahead and start the timer. So, Jeremiah number 1, chapter 1, verse number 6 says, Then said I, Ah, Lord God, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a youth. Um, Here we see um, Jeremiah uh, has a seems as if it's a deep sense of inadequacy, uh, and we can't really, in a sense, too much fault Jeremiah for this, uh, because anybody who has been called by God to do something uh, as tasking as what Jeremiah has been called to do should feel inadequate. Uh, and if you think back, if and remember that that was Moses's big concern is when God told him at the burning bush to that he was going to go and speak to Pharaoh. The first thing out of Moses' mouth is, "Well, Lord, I can't speak very well. I'm not eloquent in speech." And it's just one of those things as that is a it's a natural humanistic trait that we have to feel inadequate, to feel like we don't measure up, to be on in the sense to be on God's program, to be used by God. But here is here is the sense of peace and calm that we should have is whenever we begin to feel inadequate when being asked by God to do certain things, is when you do begin to feel this sense of inadequacy, just read back in verse 5 that God already knows your mistakes, God already knows your limitations, God already knows what you can do, what you can't do, and He still chose you. And that's how we have to look at what's happening with Jeremiah. It's you think back on who God is and everything that He knows, and He still chose you to do what He's calling you to do, and so uh, that should stop any sense of inadequacy. That should stop any hesitation, because it's one of those things as again, like I say, God already knows everything, and God knows what you can do, what you can't do. God knows. That you may not be eloquent in speech. God knows, as in Jeremiah's case, He knows that he's a young man. Jeremiah at this time, scholars say He puts him around about 20, 19 to 20 to 21. Um, and so, as he is young and inexperienced, that God already knows that. And so, we shouldn't let anything stop us from doing what God has called us to do. So as I leave you today, I just would caution you to remember that before God asks you to do anything, He already knows your entire life story from before birth to after death, and He still asks you to do what He asks you to do. So if you feel like you can't do anything, just remember that God already knows everything, and He's still asking you to do what He's asking you to do. So apparently you must be able to do it. So God bless you and have a great day.